Yesterday was my 28th birthday, so both my sister and I were twins, so we celebrated together. We were having a conversation and reflecting on how long we've been in our relationship and how many fights we've had and how much distance at times, and then also the times that we've had together. And we were just talking about like the challenges of being in a long-term relationship, because long-term relationships are hard. It's hard to it's hard to forgive and be the one to say sorry sometimes. And at the end of the day, like, I think it's kind of sad how easy it is for people to walk away from relationships instead of learning the deep lessons of why you were in that relationship with that person. And I guess it's different for me because, I was born with my sister Robin, so it's not like we just as easily walk away. But there are people who like completely abandon their families and, leave and move across the world, and like there's nothing really stopping anyone from staying in a particular relationship. But the relationship that I have with her is so special. And, I've obviously learned so much from her, and I continue to learn a lot. Having a twin is like having a mirror, like really, really close. Like, we're very different. People that know us say, we have differences, obviously. We have a lot of similarities too. But, growing up, it was really difficult for me. And I think my sister too, because like we were more quiet and reserved. So we didn't like very much express ourselves. So a lot of times people like didn't know us by our names or didn't call us our names or called us the wrong name. And for like a large portion of my childhood, I felt like I was wearing a mask. And I kind of like that because it made me feel like mischievous, like I could get away with things because you really don't know who I am. But there were certain parts of my life, like when I got more into like my college years, where I felt like sad because people didn't know who I was. It was like, what is my identity? And then, I had to come to a point in time where it's like, you can be whoever you want to be. It doesn't really matter if people don't know your name. I learned that one. As long as people, I tell people all the time, I don't really care if you even know my name as long as you speak to me with love and respect, because a name is just a name at the end of the day. And, but when we were in college, like, uh, people would just randomly come up to me and I didn't know who they were. And sometimes it still happens. And they just start talking to you and they're like, hey, oh my gosh, how are you? And you're like, I don't know you. I don't think we've met before. I think you might know my sister. And so it's kind of funny. It's really kind of funny. And would meet Robin's friends, and they would just feel this warmth because they knew her. So they would feel like they knew me. So I don't know. That was kind of special. I think it was always kind of special in that way. But learning to be an individual has been such a journey for me and my sister too, of course. And we're both kind of like in the health space. We both have over the last few years like really prioritized our health because we both kind of struggled when we were younger with that. So lots of differences, lots of similarities. But at the end of the day, like, our relationship has always gone through periods of where we feel closer and then sometimes feel more apart. And I'm losing a lot of light like very fast right now. So sorry for the dimness of all this, but yeah, being in a relationship, being in a twinship is a very special thing for those who don't know. But it's also special to just be in a loving relationship with anyone. And you could be as close and intimate and trusting and compassionate with anybody. I truly believe that. People ask me all the time, what's it like to be a twin? You can develop that type of relationship with anyone you want. It's just, I feel so special to have my relationship with Robin, and I don't know what my life would be like without her. And it's just been beautiful to have shared like memories since we were little in the crib, and we've been through so much together. So I don't know, that's just some little reflections of what I've had on my 28th birthday. If you said happy birthday to me, thank you. I always appreciate your thoughts, and I'm always sending you my love if you're watching this. Thank you for watching it. Yeah, I wish you the best of luck, and until next time.